Okay, now I'm starting to back up. Jesus. Cat's literally having a mental breakdown is what the cat's doing.
It has epilepsy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's dying.
Crazy. Okay. A mouse? That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Everything Gucci? I think everything's Gucci. Yeah. Let's start the shit. Normal mode. Vampyr.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Those are some life questions right there.
Death.
Ooh.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? just starts me off like that. I just wake up in a fucking pile of dead bodies and skeletons. Okay.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Spooky kinky neck bites right here.
To be real though, those are the best.
Yeah, dude. There's nothing like it.
My sweet brother.
Oh shit.
What have you done?
Someone back.
Yeah, just Mida's sister.
Mary!
Ooh.
Not so kinky now, is it?
Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No.
She dead as hell.
Oh shit, she dead. She dead.
Yo, she dead.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Press run, boy.
Spooky kinky neck bites.
These patrols are after
Run,
me.
bitch.
No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. Over there! No, please, stop!
Jesus,
I mean you no harm.
They just all fucking know this is happening.
What's going on? Oh, Mary.
You want you fucking seen a vampire movie? Of
What's all
course
this
they know.
about?
Yeah, just like everybody spawns in, like, yeah, that dude's right there, vampire.
They got a fucking 6%.
Kill that thing! Who are you?
Look at him. Look at the blood on his shirt and the look in his eyes.
Sorry,
He's a vampire.
Yeah,
but
he
you
a
left me
vampire.
no choice.
Oh, he dead.
We should probably help him
He
now,
killed
vampire.
Tommy. He did what? He killed Tommy.
Who are you?
No, not Tommy.
Beast!
Let's
see how it likes
Shit.
Sorry.
You really gonna sit here and ask who Tommy is after you seen the
Please,
fucking
stop.
murder?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm still confused on what the fuck is going on at all.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
You're definitely not sparkly vampire in sun.
The sun.
He is
Feels like it's burning me to the bone. I
What
need
was
to
that
find
bitch thinking
somewhere
when she
to
made him
hide.
fucking sparkly?
Alright, like what
me
the
go.
fuck was that?
Like, I'm gonna take this creature that has been feared for centuries and make it.
I need to
Make him a
find shelter.
fucking glitter.
I cannot enter.
Bedazzle him.
Fucking, and I'm gonna glitter bomb him.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Alright. Got
I had
myself
better
a
remain
crib.
here until nightfall.
Okay, can't go outside. Okay, found a picture.
Got a new crib just to eat your bit. That's some spooky.
What's that? Oh.
Brother,
Very
what have
cinematic.
you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Well, technically, you just killed her, so I don't know about that. Oh shit, you did! Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Wow. Wow.
That's impossible.
That's a terrible pun. Yeah, you still look really good, Grandma.
Tim Tam.
Okay. Oh, there's shit to grab over there. Oh, okay. He has a gun. Pick up a gun. Just because you're a vampire doesn't mean you can't shoot people.
True. You never fucking think of that shit in the movie.
There you go. Yeah, pick up that shit. Go murder everybody.
You went and watched the Assassin's Creed movie, right?
No, I did not.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him. That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital! Done. He'll live. And now what? We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
That is true. Killing is a lot easier
No,
than healing.
it never got easy.
Or not. Okay. Never mind. You said it, not me. Okay. Oh, is this like the... This is the vampire setup where you can't see yourself in the mirror.
For the Red Queen that sleeps.
You know how vampires are supposed to be, not fucking sparkles?
Well, they change them all the goddamn time, so I don't know.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh, he got bit. Well, obviously,
No.
but like...
No!
Okay.
I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Shillings. Nice. Anything else I can, like, interact with? Okay, no. Oh, what's that? Holy tits, I do not want to read that. Bloody Diary. Yeah, I'm gonna just say no.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's it. So be it.
Oh shit. He gonna shoot himself.
Rational thinking only.
Oh, and I gotta pull the trigger. Alright, can I not pull it? Is that an option?
Dude, don't be a puss.
No, this is like one of those butterfly effect games. Can I just, like, not do it? Alright! Oh, fuck. Very fancy. Shocker, you shot yourself
This is
and you're still
absolute
alive.
madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Oh shit. Time to upgrade my dude, I guess. Autography? Autophagy. Autophagy. Nice. %200 healing. Level 1. Ooh. Badass. Claws, blood spear, shadow mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. The cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Throw a spear made of blood. What? Just there you go.
Shit.
There's that super villain AIDS thing I was talking about right there. Okay, which can pass through enemies in front of you. Close range strike that cut through all living creatures in front of you. I'm gonna have to go with the shadow mist. Not really up for that whole STD throw thing.
Dude, that's the way to go, though. What are you fucking backing out for?
If you to go ham, you go ham, you know? Oh, there's a lot more to upgrade. But I don't have the XP for that yet. Nope. That's good. One sec, gotta tab out real quick. Okay, make sure we're still Gucci on that. Alrighty.
Voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Okay. this is another vampire thing where the person who bites you, you can communicate with them, like, over your head and shit. I've heard of that one.
Doubt it.
Where is it?
Can they actually break in here, or can they just chill here for a
These
second?
people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Oh shit, I have a map? What the fuck? Okay. Huh. Interesting. And then I have an inventory. Oh, I do have a gun still. Okay, cool. With no bullets. Because the guy had 2, apparently. Why? I don't think you should miss the first shot if you're gonna kill yourself, but whatever.
Here's the leech.
Shit.
Here!
Ooh, vampire teleportation.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Nothing to search. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take my time. I used steak. And a shelter key. Oh. Nice.
I'm
Door
still
has
in
been
Suffolk.
unlocked.
I must reach the West End. Go back home.
What was that? Oh, I broke a barrel by running into it. Oh, sweet!
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die, vermin!
Ooh, vampire piggy bites.
A strength I never knew I had.
Can I teleportation on these asses? Now that you have blood, press 2 to unleash vampire skill. Oh!
Shouldn't be possible.
Oh shit, that's OP.
Every fiber of my being is afire.
I got like a weak stamina bar.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
It's the weirdest quote I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit, this guy is fucking me up.
My strength. My reflexes.
Common handle part. Does that mean I can,
Not
like,
human
build
anymore.
guns and shit? That's dope. Oh. There's stuff in these barrels. Let's find out. Nope, barrels are a lie. They do not have stuff. The king and the country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at front. Alright. King, country need you. Join the blah 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 blah. Okay.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Oh, I can bite fucking rats? Oh my god.
This is despicable.
Alrighty. Apparently, if I really need to eat, I can just bite rats.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
That's awesome.
It's locked, all right.
this guy
greediness from the
gets a hold
jump.
of a hog.
I can now control it.
That's GG.
I'm just gonna keep biting that, it's no big deal.
I have this thirst
Oh.
for
I
blood.
can't eat any more rats. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. That's delicious. A lot of protein in that rat.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Yeah, me too, bud. I don't have much questions answered either. I'm still very confused on what happened.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Blair?
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it.
Well, yeah, it's kind of leaking literally everywhere.
I follow the scent's trail.
You still have blood all over
Perhaps
you
it
as
will
well.
lead me to my assailant.
I'm not gonna follow that blood yet. I wanna check around, make sure I don't miss anything. Is that shining, or am I just retarded? No, it's shining. Why can't I? Okay, yeah, me. Cool.
Fresh
There we go.
blood.
Grease
smell is
and
so
aluminum
strong.
shards.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
Oh wow, there's locked boxes. Alright. Does my key work with that? Or was that the key that I had in the first place? Okay, never mind. Alright, don't want that box anyways. Is that a lock picker? Do I not have like a traits thing? I guess not. Okay. Oh,
Something dire must have come about.
no shit. Because,
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the
oh,
killer's
you can
trail.
like... Wow, you can even see the rats whenever you have vampire senses. I'm gonna take a snack, thank you.
Bag of Squeedos.
Just found a new hideout. Oh, these are... Oh, okay. Cool. Dude, this hideout's lit, dude. Refill all. Does that mean I have a gun now? Magazine of 6. Okay, can I use that shit? Oh, okay, so you can craft a lot of shit. That's cool. Oh, that's telling me A and D. Oh, there we go. Please tell me I get like a giant axe I can go murder everything around me with.
That'd be sweet.
It's a fucking vampire coming at you with a giant battle axe. I'm gonna search around for and do anything.
At last, a little life.
Turquoise Turk.
A little life. You're not really alive either, bud.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Sounds like a really good community.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a respectable establishment. This bitch is literally cleaning blood off the floor.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
For
I
you to judge,
apologize
that's your
for my
goddamn
outfit.
vampire.
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
This guy.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Maybe.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient
The local
answer for
bogeyman.
every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I don't get it, dude. VP just freaking beat Fnatic 2 games in a row.
Jesus, dude. Is VP really getting that fucking crazy now?
They're back.
I think I'm losing my
Dope.
mind.
About fucking
There's gotta
time.
be something.
Gotta hope
as
they
far
are.
away from this place.
Bullshit mess.
It's been a long,
Hello, sir.
hard while of me
Are you
getting
all right?
tons of shit for being a
Is there
VP
any way I can
fan
help
from
you?
everyone
I
I
don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
And everybody
Maybe
online.
you
I've
could
been
just talk to
cyberbullied
me.
for months.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
Okay.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too
But
many
Morels,
deaths, sir.
of all people, is
First
the one
the
who's
epidemic.
fragging out.
And now all these terrible murders.
Him
The
and my boy
murders.
Snatchy and Mihu.
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows.
The sewer dog.
People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say It's
see
the
the
sewer
goose?
dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Wait a second. Hun, wasn't there a thing about, because this lady just mentioned the Spanish flu. Wasn't that, like, also conspiracies saying that the Spanish flu turned you into a vampire? I swear there was something about that. Let me look at that. I want to check. Yeah, the London flu, the Spanish flu or whatever, was like something to do with people thinking
Mixed.
it was vampires. Because, yeah, I don't know, something to do with that. That's weird. That's pretty dope.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
So funny, partner.
The fuck? Wow. She's talking about how she has to take care of other
I'll leave
customers.
then.
There's only one
Thank you.
other customer besides him.
She's just trying to get out of conversation.
And then she's like, yeah, I should probably go take care of him.
So, that's almost the exact copy of The Witcher
I think I'm losing my mind.
bar.
I should just run as far
Are you
away from
serious?
this place as I can.
Weird.
Oh, it is the exact copy. That's fine.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Okay. What the fuck?
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact,
Molesting
killing
people.
them,
Okay.
biting them.
The calling card of a vampire, like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered
This
concerning
game's
the
gonna
murders?
make me and my life and
It
my
started a
life
few
and
nights
my
ago.
life. That can
Rumors of
be my
violent
life.
murders. The docs have
It's
always
gonna happen
been,
tonight.
shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
No, you.
No, you.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
And this is where I bite your ass. That don't mind me, I'm just gonna search your little office here, okay?
Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
Yeah, no problem, Doc. Sorry. Don't mean to intrude on your privacy. It's not like I'm a vampire or anything. Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
What are you doing, creeper?
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
You want me to ask the same questions again?
Are they stupid or something?
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
You're still ugly as sin. Thanks, dog. Alright, yeah, you got the
I'll
same
leave you
questions
to
too.
your
Cool.
bottle then.
Goodbye then. Yes, very cool. There's a fucking 50-inch TV up there. Then watch the stream. I don't know what to tell you.
Are they stupid or something?
I will.
Britain's working together, skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades enrolled today as war munitions volunteer. Support the men in the front. Yeah, it's the same shit.
Get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, can I mind control people? What the fuck?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were...
I can't...
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Oh, okay, they do have...
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
I think you're...
I hide...
No.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Wait, hint required. Ooh, I'm like doing some investigation type shit.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop.
Take much.
He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
That's pretty dope. Nice.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Yep, still drunk.
I'll leave you to your...
Yep.
You again. What can I do for you?
No, I can't change the camera. Weird.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
I'm gonna say William is a vampire.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
All right.
It's locked.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
Oh, Jesus, I can still scan that guy all the way from here. My God.
No, you're just a vampire.
What?
You're like, I'm God. I'm like, no, you're just a vampire.
I'm God! No, you're a vampire. Oh. Basically the same thing, though, right?
It could be.
The body is still warm.
Oh.
This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried.
30th October from G. McCullum to Docks Patrol.
G. McCullum.
McCullum. Objects. Multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, the vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basement sewers, and warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers.
These men, they're
really
a
gonna go
company
kill your own
of professional vampire hunters.
Hell yeah. They used to be fam. Or they used to be bae. Now they're just fam.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yeah, that's not suspicious. I just zoom across the dock. That's cool.
It's locked, all right.
There's a lot of locked gates, and there's a hunter.
What's he gonna do? You're like, I'm hunting vampires, man. He's like, oh, dude, sick. Me too. Let's go.
Out of combat, silently sneak behind an enemy. Well, how do I
he's like, wait a minute.
Silently sneak?
I know you.
I don't understand. How do you silently sneak? Can I crouch?
I'm cold. There's nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
I don't. Alright. I'm gonna look at keybinds because I have no idea what the hell that meant. Gameplay. Controls. That's an Xbox. Toggle walk. Well, you can toggle a walk. Can't change this shit to alt. Oh shit, whoops. That is not what I meant. Melee attack, yep. Confirm. This one, alt. There we go. Ah, okay, I see. I don't think I can beat this guy right now. Oh, he can't fucking see me, are you retarded? Oh god! Alrighty, I'll take it. Oh, I got shotgun shells. Can I pick up like his bow and arrow, crossbow, please? That'd be dope. Good thing I got shotgun shells with no shotgun. Enemy card, V to spot enemies. Huh? Nope. Oh, hey, what's
Turn
up,
around,
dude?
sir.
Yeah, okay, I'll go.
Oh! I'm talking to you, you twat!
Hate me. Huh? Yeah.
Crush the leech, boys!
Oh, shit. And I just got fucked up. Alright, cool. You have been defeated. Oh, okay. Just right back here. Alright. I'll take it.
I'd head back if I were you,
Alrighty then. You were not supposed to turn around. I'm gonna just go.
You listening?
Hello? Okay. Nice. Oh shit, I actually got bullets now. Weird. Yes.
There's one of them.
Oh, it doesn't have shotgun shells. Oh, it's just showing it's already looted. Oh, okay, I get it. It's one of those games. Dope.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Steady, boy!
Holy shit, this guy is strong as fuck. Why does it keep toggling on the wrong guys? What the fuck? To heal myself. Are you fucking serious?
Deadly serious, I'm afraid.
Okay, it's telling me but I don't think I have anything to actually heal myself at all. So, I'm probably dead. There we go. To consume what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Almost got my fucking ass handed to me.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Why is it telling me fucking I? What does that fucking mean?
Go back home! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Burn, buddy!
Oh shit, I got another gun. Which I'm still very confused on how the fuck to equip, but alright. Oh, it wasn't I, it was 1. As I was looking at. That does not look like a 1. I mean, it does, but it looks very much like an I as well. Ah, that makes a lot more sense now. Eat all the rats. Eat them all. Eat them all. Jesus fucking Christ, that's fucked up. I'm eating rats. That's fucked up.
That's fucking hilarious. She said she's gotten great responses from it at work.
Wow. Okay. Guess I'm just sleeping. Or not sleeping. Okay. Okay, thanks, son. Yeah, it tastes like pumpkin spice, Jesus. Oh, there's more bitches. What's up, Pose? How you doing?
Warning, it ain't human. Kill it.
You do.
Oh shit, that's a lot more damage. Damn. Bitches in house, bitches in house. Very nice. Okay.
I cannot enter.
Dude, there's so many locked doors in this
Fresh
fucking
blood.
game.
The whole building reeks of it.
Blood rod.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, how long you been recording, my dude, or streaming, I should say? Since like 1. What the fuck just happened? Oh, do I have a spear now? Oh my god, I have a scythe.
That's awesome.
I don't know how to equip this shit though. What do I do with it? Let me equipo.
Look it up. Oh.
Huh?
Look it up. Oh. There's an internet for a reason.
Yeah, but fuck the internet. It's not that hard to do. I just don't know why it's not there. It's fucking stupid. Oh, okay. Can I just, Ah, okay, I see you. Can I not? There we go. Hell yeah. Do I have a scythe now? No.
We've done it before.
I can toggle it somehow? T? Hello? Where is it? There we go. Oh, hell yeah. Scythe, baby. Let's go.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Parry primary attacks.
William, my arm.
This creature is bedeviled.
What the
I must
fuck is that? Okay, calm down. Oh shit, it bites me? What the fuck? My stamina needs an upgrade real bad.
You're in like 2 feet and then you're out of breath.
Yep. I swing once and the whole thing is gone. Oh my god. There we go. Used bludgeon. Nice.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. A blunt piece of wood just goes straight through his chest.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of
I
these
hate this
terrible
game.
murders.
I'm going to kill myself.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Interesting.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Blood sample of William. Oh, okay.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Is there werewolves in this game? Is that it? I just need the blood? Or... Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
I'd assume that there'd be werewolves in a game like that.
Yeah.
It's locked, all right.
Alrighty then. I guess that's it. At dawn we rode. Wow.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back. But I will tell you, she values her privacy.
God, I hate it when people say privacy.
London is peaceful
privacy.
as she appears from the middle of the canal.
Privacy?
Privacy.
Only that with the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of
Oh
St.
my God, I
Paul's
just
Stone.
heard it.
Yes. First and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That's fucked up.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Can I please get some decent clothes now? So he's a doctor, investigator, vampire guy. Yes.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, there's some good clothes. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, cool, dope, litty pitty.
It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Alrighty then. Deuces.
Bastard. You can do better than that. It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
And follow me, Mr. Cox.
And
assist you to that better place.
To drink the blood from the prey, you need to measure the... Wait, what? Okay, wait, what? Wait, I'm actually just gonna kill this guy? To drink the blood from your prey, you need to mesmerize them to lead them out of the sight from others. But what if I don't want to kill this motherfucker?
Kill him.
Bring this fading light into the shadows.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring him to a doctor. Thank you. I'm gonna bring him over here. Alright, yeah, cool. Yeah, you follow me, bud. I'll get you fixed up real quick. You over there, bud? Yeah? You guys still on that stairway? Is it a yes or a no? The R be a yes. I hope I'm not making a terrible mistake. Hey guys, you wanna you guys wanna help with this, yeah? No? Okay. I'll just go and kill this guy. You guys have a good day, okay? Yeah, you keep staring in that bitch's eyes, yeah. Apparently, fuck. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just levitating my hand behind this dude. What? I thought I was gonna help him. Fuck. Alright, bud, I'll get you a good painkillers stat. Brace.
No more. Not tonight.
Oh, okay, I
not
can't make
like this.
Alright, cool, yeah.
I will not take another life.
Oh, you damn right you won't, you fucking bitch. Okay.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Then why don't I just eat up on a different dude?
What? What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
Alrighty then, alright. Didn't take you to a doctor or anything, but okay. Just let you bleed out. Okay, bye.
You just left him there?
Yeah, fuck, I guess. I don't know what to do with him. You guys don't let me do anything. Hey, nurse, you got a dude down below.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
All right, let's see. How many people are watching this?
Did he really?
All right, we're taking a
It's a
poll,
good thing
Chance.
I wasn't
You don't get a choice in this.
All members of staff have already read about your new
Well, I
blood
can't kill it now.
transfusion
It's already
technique.
too late.
Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr.
now you gotta
Swansea's
go back
primary
down and kill him.
subject of research.
I can't. It won't
He
let
is
me.
convinced it is the
Fuck. I already started the poll in the chat.
Yeah, everybody who's watching, y'all just make decisions for me. Even though
Why
you
does
probably
this
all want me
doctor
to
look
kill
like
me.
a fucking
Looks like
goat?
Anne Frank. Alright, your life in London? Personal questions. Life in London.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Yep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well,
The crew
I have
voted
never
and
met
you went
someone as
against us.
dedicated as Dr. Tippett.
Aye.
He should be a standard for us all
Jesus.
here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Dr. Trippets. Oh shit. That portrait though. Oh shit.
I'm not familiar with all...
Brilliant.
Most
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Is there a...
It would be
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Hint required for personal questions.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay.
By this horrifying epidemic.
Anything you say can and
Doctor,
will be
where
used
have you
against you in a
been?
court of law.
I've little time to play hide
Tell
and
me.
seek with new staff
Tell
members,
me.
no matter how illustrious they may
I
be.
will fuck you.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Well, that was fast.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital,
This is
left
Frank,
after
her
the
past
stairs.
life.
It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
What? She's a nurse? I don't know. I think the more blood you got on you, the better, right? Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full, please go back home. Oh, okay. Alright, dope.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt
Jesus.
introduction, Mr. Hooks.
This
You can call me
shithole of a
Milton.
hospital.
I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me. No
Something
one
like that,
judge
eh?
you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah, you got me. I'm gonna trade some sticks for your shotguns, okay?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
Are you
Just
really
take it
smuggling
down a notch,
weapons
okay?
through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done.
Is the stream lagging at all? I feel like I see a little bit of spikes. It might just be because I'm playing like overlays on everything.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Oh, that's a good city.
It sounds like
Good
things
town.
have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Bitch, I'm already dead. What are you talking about? Oh, more hints. Damn, dude, I need hints for everything. It's like the locked doors in this bitch.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Built-in shotgun. What do I have? Well, I had a gun. Where'd it go? I guess I don't have guns. Okay. Let me actually make sure of that. Yeah, I have guns. What the fuck? How do I equip weapons like guns? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Or am I like just not allowed to right now? Ah, okay, I see. I have 2 bullets for that. I have 17 for that one. Still can't like swap them. Time to abandon the hospital, I guess. I don't know. I haven't gotten the shit kicked out of me yet, so.
Good evening,
What's this
sir.
dude? Holy fuck, you're a
So it
midget.
is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Oh shit, I could mesmerize this guy right now and kill him. What the fuck, why?
Nurse Brannigan
Do it.
is worried.
No.
Do it.
She should not have told you that.
Hey, you said you were letting us make the decisions now.
You don't have to blame me.
You don't make any decisions, fuck you.
I was gonna type it in the chat. You had 4 other people
Actually,
watching.
Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I made.
And Rat's the only one commenting at the moment, so you know.
Yeah.
Rat doesn't make decisions either. He makes
Hey,
the best decisions in the world.
bullshit. You fucking said we could.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
I gotta get info
Some
out
are
of this
really
guy.
good,
And if
and
he
others
pisses me off, then I'll
not
kill him.
so good. But during this troubled period,
Can't
there
just
is
kill
no
off
time for
people 'cause
slander.
he's white.
I prefer to focus on the
I
positive
never said because he's
character
white.
Yeah, alright.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl.
Look, Rat said I.
Is the most
He
Rat
agreed.
doesn't
That's
get
2
to make
versus 1.
decisions.
I've ever
That's
worked.
2 versus 1.
Jumps off balcony of apps
You really
with
seem to
CZ.
admire her
Misses the
That's
knife.
irrelevant right now. We're not playing CSGO.
You know.
It's the one time I will defend him on that.
What about the
That was a
management?
bad
Opinion
move.
about the management.
That's gonna be a no
I
on
don't
me,
always
dog.
agree with Dr.
Could be a
Swansea.
no from me, dog.
But I must admit, he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
I'm coming.
Still need a hint. Personal questions. Actually, no, go back to that. No, okay, personal. Hints! I need so many hints! Alright, so I got a hit, or I got something off this
Goodbye,
guy.
Dr. Tippett.
I don't even like your name, you might die. Okay, where's this other chick? Where'd you go? There you are. Tell me your secrets, ho.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Holy shit, for once Shane is defending me, what the fuck? Yeah. Tides have changed. What are you looking at right now? What the fuck?
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the
okay.
Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Do you have any other things I can talk to you about? No? Alright, peace.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I'm gonna turn all y'all nurses against each other. It's gonna be a nurse World War III. What is she doing? What are you doing? You just What the fuck was that? Holy shit, she's a worse vampire than I.
What?
She was like glitched out. That was weird as shit. She couldn't walk past me.
Dr. Swansea is right.
Bloody Mary. What's up, Doc?
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Can I talk to you? Yeah, let's go.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Dense. Okay.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay. Yeah. She was doing a Michael Jackson. She looks like Michael Jackson. What? What the fuck? Why is everybody telling me to kill these people?
No,
Fuck.
I'm saying kill, I'm saying turn her into a vampire.
No.
Please.
She says she is a vampire.
Describe to me how you feel.
Well,
What is
if
it like
she's a fake,
to be a
if she's a
vampire?
fake,
I can hear
my
my
body
body crumble from the inside as
Yeah,
my
then
flesh
everybody's
cracks
dead.
and fades. I sense
crazy.
the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins.
Crazy vampires do that.
I need new blood.
Huh?
Exactly, crazy vampires do that.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept
Don't get used
of
to it, right?
immortality.
I'm not going
And
to
you
defend you
think
further.
it is I who am delusional.
So this chick thinks she's a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
Syndrome?
It's only a cover to hide
Jesus
from my
Christ.
enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Alright, your enemies?
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry.
It's
people
miserable
will
chance
not
to end
find
her.
you. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them.
Shane
For you are no
literally
match for
making
those
this
that
game
hunt me.
into a blood sport. Yeah, I'm here to help.
I'll leave
Stabs
you, Mistress
everybody.
of the Dark,
Bites them.
to your
What's the-
nocturnal activities.
What's the fun of being a vampire if you don't get to murder everybody?
Because I'm a vampire that can decide people's fate that needs it. What?
Well, they don't need it.
No, he's just telling me to kill everybody. Why?
Yeah,
oh
she
my
knows.
god.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh
I
I
shit.
believe we're
Rat
going
would
to be
agree
working
to.
together.
It's the guy
Dr.
from
Reed.
Evil Within.
Oh my god!
Dr. Swansea informed us of your
What a
arrival, but
doctor.
I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir. Thank you. And you are? I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, there you go.
Jojo, the doctor.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself? I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future. What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these
Look at that blood quality
I'm
shit.
convinced that this epidemic is a test.
What?
A test
Blood
of
quality?
endurance and dedication
This
for
is
us
blood
men of
quality
science.
shit.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True,
I
true.
only eat and
Last
suck
summer,
off the
during the
blood
first
of the
wave of
worst
the
of
epidemic, I
blood
used to joke with Milton about the extra work.
Blood
Unless they
type
got AIDS,
E.
dude.
Not smiling now.
That's like having cockroaches in your food, dude. I ain't about that.
Do you
life.
need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research. Yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the
Is that the one that can go to like anything?
Oh no, Dr. Reed.
Yeah.
But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Okay, I had a hint unlocked. Was that it? What? Okay.
Please, could you tell me?
Yeah, no, don't want nothing about that. Okay. No personal questions? Hell yeah!
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears.
Yeah, I can tell.
Not some
Stop
biological
it!
machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
And another hint.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Well, where the hell's Harvey Fiddick? There he is. Yeet!
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
Someone's
Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
What? What the fuck? Wait. This is the smallest wishbone I've ever seen in my life. You're cheating. All right.
How
cool.
am I cheating?
Cheated on the fishbone.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Hey, you calm the fuck down. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Tell me more
Your
about
wife
the
died
death of
because
your
of you.
wife, Harvey.
1915.
Do it.
I was in the
And
army.
him too.
Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
Oh my God, what?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the
Jesus.
construction site, but they missed their
Screaming at me.
target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Automatically gravitates towards kitchen, dies in bomb field. Sick.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Yeah, at least you had a pretty good wife. She'd go through a bomb field to get you a dinner.
How are your children after losing them?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Ellen didn't bring them with her that night.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Well, apparently your wife needed her entire life to feed the family, so, you know. I don't think you're trying very hard, bub.
Are you satisfied?
Jesus.
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
Okay.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
That's all you got, bruv? Tell me more about your wife, dude.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
Oh, wait, I don't care.
Psych!
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been
you saying
informed
me?
about your arrival. I'm Waverly
Why do I
Ackroyd.
look like a crazy
Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival
He's a doctor.
inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Dude, I will fucking kill you. Straight up, I
No, you
will
won't.
murder your ass. Can I kill you,
You
right
won't.
now? Do it to mesmerize.
You won't do it?
Is that what I'm saying? I need to get more hints out of him.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Okay.
Can you not murder him?
Either not yet or no.
If you have a I know.
Pull out the scythe.
You
Don't put shit and pull out the scythe.
Since your tenure in this hospital is long.
You better change your tone with me.
Perhaps you can tell me more about.
That's how you kill it.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Dude sounds like a real plot.
Yep.
Other people may say that's too conservative a point of view.
Conservative? And what are you going to say to Mr. Fiddick if he loses his arm because of the operation? Because that's what's going to happen if the surgery is a failure.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
I don't know.
I don't question.
And what exactly?
I served in.
Be careful what.
I only want.
This is ridiculous.
You see? That is exactly.
Yeah, okay. You are made of douchebag.
Thank you for your.
Alright, what else can I do here? There's way too many people to give a shit about. Find your office on the second floor into the backyard garden. Okay. Well, where the fuck's my office, dog?
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
There's an Indian doctor. Nice. Those are the best kind. Is it up above? Where's the stairway in this bitch? Oh, okay. Just shut the door on me. Alright, whatever. I'll just read you through the door, bitch.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long is it going to take to fix me properly? A month?
A year! You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly...
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just peeking through your window, that's all.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Your son wished to die, Beatrice. Why did you hide such crucial information?
Are you not aware suicide is a crime? Mortimer could be thrown in jail. I can't let that happen. I won't.
I understand you fear the legal consequences, Mrs. Goswick. But don't you realize your silence significantly affects your son's case?
All my son needs is help and comprehension, not judgment and punishment for what he may or may not have done.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
What do you think of it?
I have had the...
Is there some...
Some of the staff were not especially...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste it.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful?
So painful I'd rather...
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Yeah, jeez.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Admit it, Mortimer. Your mother had you hospitalized here because you tried to kill yourself.
Yes, it's true.
All right, then. This is the first time we've really shared information about your case. Shall we call this progress?
Call it what you want, Dr. Reed.
So he tried hanging himself.
You can trust me. I won't report you to the authorities.
What a
My
pussy.
one and only concern is your health.
I guess I should thank you then.
Can I help you in any way, Mr. Goswick?
I wrote a letter for my mother. She was supposed to read it after my death.
What?
But I suppose she doesn't have to read it now.
I see. And is this letter still near the place where you tried to take your own life?
Yes. And I don't want anyone reading my last words. I mean, I'm still here. If you bring me back that letter, then perhaps we'll talk.
Alrighty then.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
How
so painful?
I'll let you get some rest then.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Okay, time to find my office. I'm tired of talking to people. Pretty sure I grabbed everybody besides the Indian dude. And then that bitch I'm gonna go after next. Okay. Where's the stairway to this bitch?
I cannot enter.
Oh, there it is. I'm just blind as shit. Dope. Jesus Christ.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, okay. Oop.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, then get it watered. A glass vial. Where's the sink, doc? There we go. Okay, that's alright. Can I not help the dying plant? Nope, okay.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, then get it fucking water.
There's fucking an entire country dying around this dude, and he's worried about a fucking plant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? You have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Okay. Nice.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Okay, I got cut off randomly. Alright. There we go. Change that to there, and this to that. Or not. Okay. Hey, can I not dual wield those? That's dumb as fuck. Alright. The following night. Alrighty.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Need to get that vegan blood, my guy. What the fuck are you doing?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alrighty then.
It's locked.
Wait. Okay, now I have a gun in my inventory. What the fuck? Okay, it's telling me T and G to switch weapons, but now it's just C and... Okay, that makes sense, I guess. What the fuck? Also, I want to rip into you.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Never mind.
Goodbye, nurse.
Goodbye,
Call me if you
Emperor.
need
Goodbye.
assistance. Oh, voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Alrighty. Oh fuck.
What the hell?
What?
Is that a zombie or is that a vampire?
Yeah, I don't know. Some mutated thing. That's the thing I'm trying to research to see what the fuck it is. A photography of a smiling and loving couple with a few words written on the back. Milton and Peepa forever. Alrighty then. The fuck is that?
It's locked, all right.
You're a vampire, just go through it. Okay.
It's locked.
fighting style is actually kind of dope on this, I'm not gonna lie.
Must be the same strain.
Is it?
Yeah.
This sickness moves faster than
smooth, but sometimes it's not. That's about it. But like,
this key will surely grant me
thing that you can
access to
like
the basement.
just dodge away from him, then take a shot and go back in. It's kind of dope. Oh, hello, bud.
I cannot enter.
Wait, I can't go through any of this? Alrighty then.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not open.
Alrighty then. Very nice. Oh shit, hello.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Ooh, that's a dope knife. Hello. A Listerine knife.
Jesus Christ.
3 blood absorption. I'll take that. Hell yeah.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Wait, now you want to look at the body? Oh. Okay.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
One second.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to tell me to
A puncture
open his
over the left lung.
chest.
Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Ooh, I get to kill Tippett. Maybe.
Tippett has made an
Okay, cool.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, but I want the key, so where is it? Nope. Nope. Oh, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, okay. Wait, is that where it came from? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh my god, dude. How do I even face this?
John Doe.
I'm gonna get my shit fucked up, dude. This guy's gonna destroy me.
Treat it like Skyrim.
I'm just trying to evade this dude. Wait, I killed him? Oh
can be
shit,
so
okay.
ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
Oh.
To drink blood is so tempting.
Don't make a mess, please. Don't fucking get it on the scene. Alrighty. Cool. Alright. I think I'm getting it down a little. That looks very familiar. Like that style of shit. I think that looks like the Last of Us creatures. What are those called?
Sodium hypochlorite.
Yeah.
Dangerous to
looks like
administer,
that
but
style.
efficient
That's
in the
weird.
proper dosage.
I'm gonna try out the shotgun instead. Oh shit, hey buddy. The fuck? I saw someone run by. There you go. What the fuck? Why is my guy not healing? There we go. Jesus Christ. Huh. Or this. Oh. Okay. Oh, alright. I did something. Oh, fuck. God damn, where the hell's the stairway? There we go. that all I needed to do? Graft treatment for fatigue, bring medicine to Dorothy Crane. Okay.
It's locked.
Oh, I have a hacksaw now. What the fuck? Come in, hacksaw.
As for me...
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Deuces.
Doctor.
I cannot enter.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
You're just holding a skull, no big deal.
Fascinating, is it not?
Happy
In the last
spoopy day,
decade,
Jester.
so many
Thanks, Panda.
mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body.
Fuck.
Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors.
Why does the doctor sound so
Unfortunately, our main
flamboyant? Which
donor
one?
has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if
Swanson?
you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need.
Hey, Justin, what's going on?
That's not my calling.
Oh,
and until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Oh, fuck.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Dr. Edgar. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Oop. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you of my deepest reservations concerning the Dr. Theroux Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized after a severe work injury. Is this the dude that had his wife get killed or something? He may permanently lose the use of his... Yeah, it is. Okay. I already know about that. Don't mind me, I'm just going to steal all your letters. I will be glad to manage the temporary morgue as soon as it's open. Yeah, same thing, just went there. I want to go see what the fuck that is.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Another Halloween man's son is going trick-or-treating. It's cold and wet outside. It is actually pretty decent in Montana for once, for Halloween. It's either really shitty or just windy in general. Life in London.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Montoke.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Levitate.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Okay. All right. So I guess the title's pretty right. It is Spooky Kinky Neck Bites. That's good to know.
Right?
Yeah, Jesus, man.
It's
I let this bitch just bite me while I sleep. That's sick. The fuck? I like how the sanitation... God, I can't even read the whole chat. Wait, give me a second. Okay. I like how the sanitation of the bite is the worry. Well, there's a Spanish flu or some shit going around, which is honest, I guess, because this is somewhat factual on myth. I guess the Spanish flu in London or some shit was a conspiracy of vampires, because people just kept going missing and dying all the time,
Emily.
and being sick.
Knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp.
Yeah, I was like, she's a vampire.
That night, before vanishing into thin air.
I was like, she's a vampire.
I remember
100%, goddammit.
Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate. He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
I don't think it's the plague. I think it's... I guess it was just considered the Spanish flu, unless that is the plague. I have no fucking idea. But, the Spanish plague before the Spanish Inquisition. Exactly.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Just looked up the Spanish flu location, Earth. What?
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Actually, what do you have for guns and shit?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, found your wallet. Okay.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut.
Jesus, okay.
A
little bit of racism in here, okay, that's it.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Jesus Christ, I don't have nearly enough for that. Thought I had way more cash than that. Jesus. Alright, deuces, dude. Actually, wait. Let me see something. I wonder if I can sell my shit to get that gun.
Wise.
Nope. Okay. Goodbye now.
What is this?
And she's
Who are
blind.
you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous.
If
Dr.
that
Reed, you say?
jawline doesn't say
I don't want some
vampire, I don't know
bumbling
what
in.
does.
Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts lit a poor
You
sod's
kick this
bane.
old lady's ass.
Dude,
Finish her.
holy shit. She is a
She's
savage.
so sassy.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before giving you a blanket.
Jesus.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Oh my god. What? Well, I'm getting off at 5, so... yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, what are we doing with it? Just sitting outside?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, I know.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible
She's seen
medical
all
error.
this fuck.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have
Yeah.
irrefutable
Are you done
proof,
streaming at 5 or are you getting
I'll
off?
not
again?
have the staff
What's that?
behaving in such a manner
So you
here.
streaming at 5 or done streaming
This
at
is
5 or
your
getting off
business,
getting?
Doctor, not mine. But I
Getting
swear
off?
one of the nurses is
I wasn't
cavorting
Stop
sure if you
streaming.
guys were leaving
on
earlier
hospital
now.
hours.
Well, we're
Thank you for
leaving
your
around
time,
6 or
Miss
so.
Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
That's what I'm saying. Alright.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
God damn it, I already talked to everybody.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was...
There's that bitch that charged people for money to be in the hospital. I want to talk to her. There she is. You. Wait, no, that's not her. Is that her? Where'd she go? Yeah.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
Oh, okay,
My name
apparently
is
not.
Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan.
Well, it's a euphemism that your
Whoops.
help will be appreciated, Doctor.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
We are running out of everything.
Get some fucking drugs, dude. Sorry, I gotta get painkillers. Fucking head's hurting. Yeah, sure.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off now. Now,
No
just
one
here,
has
have a good
any
time
idea when
trick or
this
treating with
epidemic will be
your
over.
wife and 69-year-old kid. Okay, thank you.
Kids, 69 kids.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever.
Yeah, that could have went both ways, alright?
Everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what
Yeah.
if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Dude, so me and Jimmy were fucking crying last night, dude. It was so funny. Like, you know how I usually say bet to most anything anybody says?
Yeah.
I was like, so Jimmy, are we still barbecuing tomorrow? He's like, actually, I forgot I told Jen that we could hang out. And I'm like, wow, I see how it is. He's like, well, she's got a vagina and you don't. And I was like, fucking bet!
Bet! God
oh my
damn.
god.
Pepper, I know you're very close to
I
Milton
don't think I've
Hooks.
cried from
Yes.
laughing so hard in
Milton Hooks is my
a
man.
long time.
If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke, but we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Spoken like a true pussy.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
What can...
Let me...
Goodbye.
No,
Good evening.
I
Good
wanna
evening.
ask one more thing. Never mind. Okay.
Goodbye.
Deuces, bitch. Alright.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other, and that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reed. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the eldest patient here.
Goodbye, Milton.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Really? I think you're full of shit, bitch!
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett's in our situation?
Yeah, he's real brilliant. He just got a patient killed. Dope.
To clear Dr. Tippett's name must be the decision of Dr. Swansea. You can't take matters into your own hands.
I respect Dr. Swansea's authority and management, but he's no idea what happens here on a daily basis. I did what I had to do.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Wait, isn't that the guy you guys told me to kill?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr.
I guess
Reed.
we'll see in a minute. Yeah, it is.
Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
You're a monster, Mr. Cox. An ungrateful and disgusting man.
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna kill you now. Alright? Cool. Bye-bye, little douchebag.
You're finally killing him?
Yeah.
Yes!
Alrighty, where's a good place to hide your body, eh?
Throw him in the river.
I don't know, dude. Like, should I kill this guy? Because he might actually have some sort of good info on, like, shit that these guys don't have. What? Oh my god. Yeah, let me just take you into the hospital and kill you somewhere. There we go. He's done for.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck it. I live the way I wanted.
Yep, deuces, douchebag. Thanks for the axe.
Yes! It's happening! Oh, man. You just ripped out his freaking trachea with your teeth.
We've dodged death so many times. Oswald. You can't just die like this.
Wait, I can eavesdrop, but like how?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
I have all the...
Thank you.
I'm gonna go figure out the rest of this story.
I'll be back in a minute.
Good. Find Dorothy in the area. Alright.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Dude, go murder the mobster.
Jesus Christ. I do not read well. Oh shit, she took way off. What the fuck? She in a speedboat.
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him. This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Dude, lock onto the right guy. What are you doing?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. And I'm all out of bullets as well, so that's dope. And I'm dead. Okay. God, dude. They're like 2 levels higher than me. They kicked the shit out of me. It's pretty great. The fuck you are, Tom. Jesus. Oh shit.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Alright.
Kill Oswald Thatcher.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone in this fucking game would be dead if playing it.
Exactly. Sewer beast. Oh my god.
Go fight it.
What sort of creature is this?
Holy shit, he's thick. Dude. Oh my god, dude, he is strong as fuck. I'm actually dead. Like, how the fuck do I fight this? Holy shit.
Thing is terrifying.
The thing's fucking huge.
There's the werewolf you were looking for, I bet.
Something. Wow. Alright. Jesus Christ. Dude, the stamina! Fuck! Ugh. It's too fucking weak. Like, take one swing and I can't fucking do anything else.
What sort of creature is this?
What the fuck are you locking onto the guy in the wall for? I literally can't do anything to this guy. Alrighty.
What sort of creature is this?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. This guy is such a pussy. Fuck. He can't swing a knife like twice without fucking being exhausted. How the fuck are you supposed to face that? Jesus. You can eat my dick hole. I'm gonna go upgrade the piss out of my guy now. Why are you here? Christ.
A little difficult?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I need to go back to the hospital. Just get the fuck out of my face, please. Thank you.
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Fucking level 13s, dude. What the fuck? Why am I here?
You're wrong side of town, that's why.
Dude, holy shit. Okay, the controls on this game are a little fucking buggy. Like, I go to aim at someone and it locks onto guys through fucking walls.
Vampire probs.
Jesus. It's a bit obnoxious. Why do I have two destinations? I only need one. I love how nobody questions that his whole face is like all veiny and his eyes are fucking bloodshot red.
Right?
Yeah, so pretty much if I really wanted to, I could pretty much kill anybody.
I wonder if there's any characters that are like, it's kind of like in Skyrim or Fallout where they're deemed important so you can't murder them.
I don't know. It says I can take over pretty much anybody. Let's see if I can take on this fucking sewer dog or whatever the fuck again. 100% doubt. Fuck. Cool. Nice.
You're next.
Yep. Oh my god, for fuck's sake. These fuckers can block, can I? No, I cannot block. Okay. I can dodge, but that takes stamina. I can hit, but it takes stamina. I can run, but it takes stamina.
Sounds like you need to quit being a post.
Knowledge.
This is despicable. What sort of creature is this?
Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh. Like, I don't know if there's a thing to make your stamina better. It's fucking retarded.
There might be mods for the game. Honestly, if it's like if you can't do it on your own, you might as well mod it and make it work.
What sort of creature is this?
Like, I'm trying to evade it, but like doing that takes all the stamina off. What the fuck was that? Dark Souls battle, I swear to God.
Yeah, and I don't think Dark Souls is so funny. Just getting better, I'd rather fight whatever you're fighting than fight anything in Dark Souls.
Jesus. Fucking stupid. Alright. You can't touch that guy till way fucking later, apparently.
You're a puss.
Like 3 hits on one of these guys take all my stamina away. Like, that's fucking logical. And when you take those swings and you try to evade his next attack, then you get completely out of stamina and then it takes forever to go back up. Ugh. Search the thug's corpse. Well, didn't I just fucking do that? Or is that not on the inside? A large and beautiful knife with the name engraved, Clay.
This must be Clay Cox's knife.
Oh.
A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
No wonder he wants it back, even though I just killed him. Sucks to suck, nerd. I can't even use it now, can I? Nope, of course not. So, literally no reason grabbing that. Dope.
What?
So, is that actually in the sewers, or what? Because I'm confused. Oh, I guess it is. It's an arrow. Fuck. Oh, but to get to it, I have to kill the wow, alright. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
There's got to be something you're accidentally missing or something to where it'll help you with stamina or kill those things, or... Gotta be something, I think.
Well, I can probably track all these other things instead.
Use a bitch.
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna leave it here because I gotta get off and do other shit, so. And I'm getting a call. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hollow.
How are you doing today?
Alright, I'm not doing this again, alright, bud?
No, tell him your name is Suck My Balls.
Hello?
You wanna talk to my toaster?
Huh?
Huh?
Tell him your name is Suck My Balls.
Sir, I can't hear you, sir. Can you speak a little bit louder?
I'm not doing that again, Jesus fucking Christ.
You should have told him your name was Suck My Balls.
Siligma. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll probably be streaming this tomorrow as well, so. Dude, what the fuck? Wow. Alright, so I'll be playing this tomorrow, probably around the same time, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, so. Thank you guys all for watching. And deuces. I do not have an outro for this shit because I did not set one up for the new setup for this. So, you know, I'm just going to leave it off very abruptly. So I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Halloween, and I hope this is distorting the piss out of the microphone. Goodbye.